All right, now, don't be nervous, but the State Department wants you to tweet your best ideas to fight terror. That is, if you have any, and I guess if you use Twitter. Former CIA operative Wayne Simmons, columnist Katherine Timpf say, this isn't just bad optics. It's really like dangerous optics. It is a little weird, Katherine, isn't it?
It's very weird, especially because I don't really think they were thinking they were going to get some sort of Nobel Prize award-winning tweet and everything was going to be solved. They were doing this to make it look like they were doing something because they don't want to do anything. But I guess I didn't think of how incompetent it made them look. If I worked there, I would take it kind of as an insult, right? That this is what we need to do. This is the best kind of strategy we can come up with. To ask Twitter if they ever read an internet comment section on anything.
By the way, Wayne, if memory serves me right, doesn't ISIS use Twitter, and don't they use a lot of these social sites? And
absolutely.
I could just see someone in ISIS writing, I have an idea. Why don't you leave ISIS alone? You know, I'm just saying, how idiotic is this? What do you think, Wayne? Idiotic?
Oh, yeah, I think it's very idiotic, Neil. In fact, I almost don't believe it. I almost thought it was some kind of publicity stunt.
No, I thought the same thing, Wayne. I actually looked it up. No, that is, share your ideas with how you might think of ways to stop these guys.
Well, listen, I think
164 whatever characters are left.
Yeah, I think we should not be surprised, though, if we reflect back over what's happened at DOD with the purging of our officers, probably over 200 by now. Between 2009 and 2013, we had 197 officers purged from the military, colonel rank or higher, and that would also include 127 majors, Air Force majors.
Well, what does that mean to you then?
Well, what that means to me is that there are no decision makers. There are no ideas over there because all of the warriors have been made to leave.
I got you. Katherine, that would be a big worry then, if the guys who had the ideas are the guys who have been pushed out because of those ideas.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
Go ahead, Katherine, to that.
Well, if you look at the kind of ideas that they have, the graphic that came with it said things like mentoring, support, the solution of violent extremism begins in the community, which is, I'm so sick of hearing this. They don't need pen pals or somebody to listen to them talk about their feelings. That's clearly a ridiculous idea, but those are the only kinds of ideas they're interested in.
But you can do that on Twitter, by the way.
You can. Maybe they thought, maybe they did think it would work. I don't know.
The terrorists would always tell you on Twitter, just had a cup of coffee, just blew up a village.
Right. If I knew how to use Twitter, Neil, I would send them some ideas.
But see, that's what scares me a little bit. When you're sending this message out to a social media that includes nefarious characters using it, you are giving them some ideas. I mean, I'm being silly, but to make the point that this is silly to the point of dangerous. What do you think?
Well, but it's so preposterous, Neil. I can't even really, and I know it's an old saying, but I can't get my hands or I can't get my arms around that they would even float this. I mean, you know, you got to remember. Take a look at the Russian newspapers now. They are making such fun, as are the rest of our enemies, of the United States, and they have Psaki and Harf on the front page to show how ignorant their words and incompetent
they're not on fire right now. They've had a couple of problems. But do you think, Katherine, that this is going anywhere, or that we just don't have a strategy and this illustrates it?
That's exactly what it is, or else they wouldn't have done this. They're saying, you know, we don't know what to do. People keep asking us. We don't know what to do. Well, how about we ask them? We just look like we're their buddy and we're cool and also we're trendy and on social media. That'll work, right? But it backfired and made everybody look bad. And again, even if somebody did have a good idea, probably Twitter would kind of ruin that little strategy, that little plan, because it would be on Twitter.
Yeah, ways to destroy ISIS is trending right now. All right, guys, thank you very, very much. In the meantime, it might be the most magical place on earth, but that does not mean you still won't pay through the nose for the pixie dust, because she may be frozen, but that does not mean the price to see her is. Why Disney is digging into your wallet for your cold, hard cash again.